Welcome to the Rob and Josh.
Right, well that was just playing on the screen, so.
Okay, rolling, action.
Evening, gentlemen.
Ah, Alex. I was wondering when you were going to turn up.
Yeah, take your time, don't you, Alex?
Yeah, very funny. Where's the beer?
Beer in the bar, lad.
Cheers.
So, how's business then?
Not great, to be honest with you, Edward. I tried to get a few of the homeless people to take the drug, but they just don't believe me.
Well, it worked for us. I was on my deathbed before you found me, Alex.
Yeah, wish you could have left him there.
Can one of you read my voiceover right now? Read my voiceover.
Yeah. Both Edward and Tommy were assistants of mine. They helped produce the drug and guarded the laboratory during the day. However, I soon realised they could assist me further.
I've been thinking about something.
Go on.
Ever since you two helped me off the streets, you've given me all the help I could have imagined.
Great. Here comes the emotional speech.
Actually, I was going to offer you a promotion.
Oh.
You see, we need to distribute this drug across London. Doing it by myself isn't going to cut it, so I need you two to assist.
I think continued.
Yeah?
Think about it.
Think about it. We could cover 3 times the amount of London with you two involved. That's 3 times the number of people getting cured.
Yeah, that's great to know, Alex, but who's guarding this place? Besides, through there's the answer to all the world's problems. Every man and woman on earth would want that.
Yeah, but they don't understand its power yet. That's why if they hear the stories of you two being cured, they'd take the drug right away.
Remind me why we're doing all this again?
I've told you before, Tommy. I've lost everything I ever loved to disease. And if I have the power to change that, then I'm going to keep on going to the day that I die.
He's starting one of his speeches again.
Listen, in there we have a cure. A cure to save hard-working and innocent people. Something. Let me show you something. Then there's a voiceover.
My laboratory was only a small room at the back of the pub that went out of business. Don't we?
How are you going to do that transition?
Oh my God.
It's because, I'll tell you why this is. It's because they've done every scene on its own, but they've never actually tried to
Like
make
the
them.
transitions,
Earlier, because we haven't got any voiceover because we've got the hard drive, there was the end of my scene over there on the chair,
We should just
voiceover
take the
VT,
in.
then this
So
scene
when
in
we're
the
in the
bar,
lab, we'll just
but
say
everyone
all
got
the
mixed
light.
up with the order,
Yeah.
so they thought it
Just
was
rip the light,
VT
Just take
voiceover.
our lighter and just like, yeah.
So they were like saying, Louis needs to sit back down and do this voiceover. No,
Make
we're
it
rolling
happen.
the VT, go straight into this. So they got
There's a voice there.
You two are going to have to create this little bit of magic by yourselves.
Wait,
A
what?
cure in the form of a simple pill.
A miracle.
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh, it saved you both of you. It saved both of you.
Ah, it saved both of your lives, now it's time to save others.
Yeah, thanks for the motivational speech, Alex, but how exactly are we going to get all these pills across to London? There's only 3 of us.
It's more like 2.5 with you, isn't it, Tommy?
Piss off.
Gentlemen, we need to distribute this drug across London. Tommy, you're going to take the north. Edward, you're going to take the east. I'll take the south.
What about the West?
Well, that's where the well-off people live. They don't need our help. They're healthy enough.
Ah, I see.
Right, gentlemen, we start tomorrow. And soon enough, London will be a safer place. Once the public learned of our heroism and how the pills were saving desperate people, everyone wanted them. We had to increase production in the laboratory by working through the night to make sure we had enough pills ready for the morning. But here we are, a month from all of this. Hundreds of people saved on the streets, the whole of London virtually seeing me as a god and saviour. Yet here I sit, on the eve of my first public interview, writing this. By this time tomorrow, in this very room, history will be written.
It's even in a fucking bag.
Hello?
How am I going to get it out
Yeah.
of the bag? It's a pen.
Why is there a fucking table there?
I'm ready.
We don't need this table. This table should not be.
Wanted to add depth, Austin. Oh yeah. Tony wanted to add depth because he
Right,
put that
yeah,
candelabra there earlier.
I didn't have a count.
Aaron, what the fuck are your shoes?
Right, in you go, go.
Right, here we are, do come in. Right, here we are, please come in.
Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss...
Clark, Ava Clark.
Ah, yes, I apologise.
It's quite all right. Funny old place you've got here, Mr. Lambert.
Ah, yes, well, this is where I hang out with my two friends and business partners, Tommy and Edward. Would you like a drink, by the way?
Oh, yes, please. An ale if you have.
Yes, we have an ale.
Yep, Luna.
Just throw it.
No, wait. My signal got mixed up. Forgot to put it in. That was the requirement.
Right, then you're redoing it, Luna.
When?
Right, when do you need to tell me when to tell her to throw it.
Do like a little...
I've got to put it in. I can't throw it.
I know, but
I've got to put it in the board.
Counting.
I hate my life, literally.
What?
What do you want to, what? Yes, okay.
What?
Yes.
1 means throw it. Right, I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1.
Okay, but I can't throw it. I've got to stick it in. Ollie said not to throw it.
Yeah, put it in.
Now.
Oh, okay, so you're getting ready,
Yeah, I know.
and then, yeah.
I get ready,
Okay.
and then I place it.
Why don't we just change it so I throw the dart and you say impressive?
Yes,
No. So are we doing this or?
get ready.
Right.
Place it in the board. Continue.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Right, here you are.
Thank you very much.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Well, I actually have very few questions for you, Mr. Lambert.
Oh, really? I'm surprised. I thought you'd want to get everything that you could get from me.
Well, firstly, I'd like to know how your venture into the pharmaceutical business took place.
Well, that's quite simple. I was simply walking the streets of London and the amount of ill people not being cured sickened me. I wanted to do something with my life. I wanted to achieve something.
So, do you have a history in the business? Perhaps a family member who had something to do with medicine?
No, not quite. Both my parents died to an illness that could have been prevented. Their deaths gave me enough money to start researching and producing my own drug.
So, what exactly is the components used to formulate your drug?
Well, I'm obviously not going to tell you that.
Well, I'm sure the members of the public would love to know what they're actually taking.
Yes, and I believe I have a right to protect my creation from being stolen.
Well, I believe this information is of the public interest, Mr. Lambert.
It's a mixture of multiple elements, and that's all you're getting.
And what elements would those be exactly?
What did I say? I'm not having that information published.
There are already actual scientists trying to find out what's in your drug. You might as well tell me now to save it look like you're hiding the truth.
You're good at this journalist thing, aren't you?
I've worked hard to get to where I am. I don't need reassurance from yourself, Mr. Lambert.
Yes, of course. I apologise.
Now, back to my original question.
It's a mixture of carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and sulphur. I hope you understand that's all I can tell you.
Thank you. I understand completely. I just have one final question.
And what would that be?
What is your goal with all of this? What are you hoping to achieve?
Well, that's quite simple. The illness left me without a family, and it left many others in the same situation. If I can achieve one thing in my life, it's this.
Very nice, very good. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Lambert. That concludes our interview.
Great, I hope you got everything you wanted.
Indeed, I did. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to need your picture for the paper. You're going to be the front page.
Yes, I noticed that camera you brought with you. I'm slightly unsure about the use of a photograph in the newspaper, however.
There is no need to be worried, Mr. Lambert.
It's just I'm not the most confident of people.
Mr. Lambert, I assure you that we will only use the best photograph of yourself. Furthermore, imagine the amount of recognition you'd get in the street. You'd be like one of those famous movie stars.
I suppose you're right.
All right then. Would you like to go by the bar while I get my camera ready? Okay. Well, I think that's everything. Don't forget to smile, Mr. Lambert.
Well, it looks like Alex
Can we just get down to business, please?
Ah, Agent Price. Nice of you to join us.
Indeed. How's the investigation coming along?
Well, our intern here has found the newspaper articles we were after.
Good work.
Thank you.
Well, looks like we're about ready to get the machine going then.
Whoa, calm down, Price. We haven't even checked the articles yet.
With respect, Chief, this case needs to be solved sooner rather than later, don't you think?
Don't make this case personal, Spencer.
Personal? This is more than personal. A former agent has gone back in time to the 1920s, and you're worried about whether this is too personal.
Price, you need to calm yourself down. You need to get yourself into this case. You're our best agent. Don't let the fact that Alex was your partner before he turned his back on us all.
He's the enemy now. Don't say his name.
I'll mention his name all I want. Now read the damn files.
That might not even be necessary, sir.
What do you mean?
I found a photograph of Alex Lambert, sir.
Perfect. We know where to find him.
Good work, lad.
Thank you.
Right. Let's get to the machine then.
Good luck, boys.
Sorry. Right then.
Okay. Let's get this hooked up then.
Right. Let me just turn this on. Right. According to the newspaper, Alex Lambert's photograph has been taken on the 23rd of November, 1926.
Send me a month before that. That'll give me ample time. Don't want to make this too easy.
Right, of course. Ready when you are, sir?
Okay. Press the button.
Good luck, sir.
A month had passed since I'd headed into the past. I had been tracking the traitor for 4 weeks, following his footsteps, but not interacting with him. I waited until this day to truly start my investigation, so that all the pieces had fallen into place perfectly. And more importantly, Lambert doesn't expect a thing. My first target was a journalist, Ava Clark. With her name attached to the article in that newspaper, I had the perfect lead. tomorrow, this bullshit ends.
Well, it looks like Alex
Can we just get down to business? Excuse me, young man.
Yes?
I believe you're one of these makeshift doctors who've been delivering pills to members of the public.
Yes, I am. Would you like one?
No, thank you. I don't want any of your stupid pills. I want you to answer some questions for me.
Right. And why do I need to answer these questions?
Because you, my friend, are breaking the law.
It's not me you're after. It's a guy called Alexander Lambert. He's the one telling me to sell these.
That man is scum. He's selfish. He's using you to get what he wants.
He's not scum. How do you know what he's like?
Now you're going to tell me where he is. You can't honestly be defending this man. You're an idiot if you respect him. Now you're going to tell me where he is.
Piss off!
You going to cooperate now?
What do you want to know?
One sec. Where is Alexander Lambert? That's all I want to know.
He'll be in his office, the closed pub on Moore Street.
No. You're not going anywhere, mate. You're associated with that scum. You're paying the price.
What? Wait, no, stop!
When?
Spencer ready to walk off?
He's done it.
Right, come back, walk off really slowly.
Action.
Don't listen to him.
That's what you said.
Yeah, we're ready.
My go? What?
What does go mean? Who's going?
You look at me like as you say it and I get nervous. I don't know.
Here you go.
Right. He's right there. Oh, sorry. It's just funny. I'm gonna go. This is a shambles. Good lord. That was a fucking fuck up.
Alex, I can't find Edward anywhere. He never turned up to the place we always meet him at the end of the day.
Oh, shit. This isn't good.
What do you think has happened, boss?
I don't know, Tommy.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
I'll do whatever I want.
What the hell has gotten into you?
Well, first of all, this article's a piece of shit. Poorly written, and the stupid, journalist lady didn't tell me that my hat was positioned poorly. Then my two friends and business partners go missing, and one of them is probably dead.
Nobody said anything about Edward dying, Alex.
He probably is. He's dumb enough to get himself killed.
You're not taking this seriously at all, Alex. Edward is missing and all you care about is whether that pissing at is straight in that photo.
And how about you stop acting like you run the place
And how about-
pipe down?
How about you stop acting like such a twat? What the hell is wrong with you, Alex?
He's being followed. That's what's wrong, you idiot. And if they're following me, then they're after you too.
You're overreacting, Alex. Nothing is after us.
Stop acting like you know everything about me. You know nothing about me.
Alex, we've spent every day together for weeks. I've seen nobody near this place. You're just imagining it.
That's what I just said about you not knowing anything about me. You don't know anything about me.
What the hell are you on about?
I've wanted to tell you something for a while, Tommy.
Spencer.
You see, Tommy,
Stop right there, Lambert.
Oh, shit.
What the hell is going on here?
Lambert, how much does he know?
I'm sorry I got you into this mess, Tommy.
What?
Lambert.
I'm sorry.
What? Alex?
I'm sorry.
And now, on to you.
Price, you don't have to do this. Yeah, watch out for him.
Did you genuinely think that you were going to get away with all this? You've caused so much shit for me and the Force. This ends now.
So what? You just gonna kill me now?
Would have been my preference, yeah. But the Chief still thinks you're an asset to the Force. I think he's an idiot.
Oh, piss off, Price. You always thought you were so much better than everyone else. But you're just an asshole.
Oh, Lambert. You're certainly funnier than everybody else. I'll give you that. However, that doesn't make you a better detective, does it?
At least I'm a better person then.
Dear Lambert. Always trying to be something in life. Always trying to be not second best.
You never gave me a chance to not be second best. You only ever cared about yourself. You couldn't care less about me. Ah!
There you go. End of scene.